I'm a successful fashion designer since 15 years, and if you want to learn how to be successful in fashion business, then you should jump right into this video. So I'm in the shop now, and first of all, I will teach you some hanging pro tips that I learned that were very successful. So number one, if you hang something on a hanger, like a blouse, you can put some little cards on it, for example, to have like this gamification tip. Here is like, for example, I will show the camera some little quiz that the people can watch at the hanger, and it doesn't have to be an expensive one. This is a very cheap card, so we wrote some quizzes on the card, and people who are longer in your shop, they will buy more. So make them stay and make them curious. So, and if you see the hang tags, for example, we cut them. It's not printed very expensively. So this is a one hanger. Make them a little bit, make a story out of it, of the hanging itself. Then when you have a clipper, this is my number one very, very important thing. If you have like a delicate fabric, especially, but on all fabric, also on a thick denim, always put these little pieces of, I would recommend fabric, so you won't have the marks from the clipper. This is very, very, very important. If you have a trouser like this, for example, I will show you some very unconventional way to present your trouser. So you have the back of the trouser, you put the hanger in here, and it will hang like this. And then you can fold one leg in the front and one leg in the back, and then it will look like this. This is a very unconventional way, but it will attract the customer's eye, and when you hang it somewhere, it looks very interesting. So this is one way you could present it in a different way. But there is also a classic way to present your trousers. So I would go in one leg, then until the crotch, you fold it over, and then you can take the other leg and pull it through, and this will not slip off your hanger. It will stay there forever. You can shake it, it will stay forever. This is a very, very good way to present it. And here are the 101 of laying your garments or your products. For example, t-shirts. What I would do, I would present everything has to be the same width, the same width, the same width. And we present it in a way of 3. This is very appealing for the customer because more of 3 he cannot hold in his hand, and then he can compare it very easily. And make sure everything is on the same width and the same height. And if you want to learn how to fold the t-shirt correctly, there is a video, I will link it down below. Also would be for laying or standing is make some specials. Here we have the summer specials, for example. So they are very grouped together logically, some in a pair of 3, like the belts, for example, and this tells a story. It's always like what you can do in storytelling. So this is something very special. And of course, there is the presentation on a mannequin. Here, for example, a menswear mannequin. The biggest problem most of the time is the down part, so the trouser, because this mannequin doesn't have legs. So what you could do is, I will take the jacket off so you can see it better. What you could do is, you could pin it with 3 pins on, this is like a soft rubber underneath. You could pin it with 2 pins, like only 2 pins that are totally invisible. Then it will hang flat. Some could also tie the legs together a bit. This would be appropriate for something like jeans or denim or cooler or sportswear. But there is also another method. I will take this out now and I will show you exactly what I mean. So you see this, everything is belted, for example, in the belt loops, but can be taken apart also very quickly when you would need it for a client, for example. So I will put this here, I will take down the hot trouser. So, and I will also take the all out, the whole belt. Now, you would need a short and a long kind of a rope or string or whatsoever, you can, what I would recommend is fold it in half. So you have the back part facing outside. Then you make it in half again. Then you take the longer one, this is the longer one, the rope, like this. And make sure that the shoulders, the downside is a little bit shorter, so you only see like this back part of the trouser, like this. So I can't see this one. Make it nice and flat. And then you could tie it. Let's check that it's like in the, like on the right position, like this. And then you could tie it in the back with a knot. Make sure it's in the center, in the very center. And then I will tie a knot in the back, just a regular knot. Not too tight, so you don't have too much creases, just a little knot. Make sure the t-shirt is a very soft t-shirt, so make sure it's like hanging like this. And then what you could do next to have like a little bit unconventional presentation is you have your belt, and you would go one way through the belt loop. You have the two belt loops here. You take the belt, pull it through one belt loop, and you have the buckle in the middle. Then you go around here, and then you would go around here too. Make sure this is not too long, and you close the belt. Just closing the belt. This is like a very soft and easy belt. And then you will see this will hang in the back. Can you see that? It will hang. So what I would recommend now is take the smaller string, and then you secure it a bit in the back. And secure it on the stick as well. Make a little knot, so this will stay. And then you have a presentation. You could also go to this belt loop. I'm not sure if this is necessary. If you want to take it out quickly, then you just give it a little shake, and maybe you put the belt loop either here or through here, and you have a visually appealing presentation, for example, to be a little bit more unconventional. And this will bring you a lot of success, because people will see, this is a very interesting draped thing down there. What is it? It's a belt. I like the color, then we will buy it. So it's little things like that. And of course you can then put the jacket overneath. I would recommend this method if you have like jackets over each other. And it will look like this, voila, for example. So the wrong presentation can kill your sales success. So please always do some interesting laying, following some rules, and then you will have more success. And I have some other videos for you if you like to have more success. There is another video for you. And of course, always write to me, ask questions, give me some critique. I'm always there for you. See you next time.